What's up, guys? How are you all doing? Give me 1 second. Well, bam! Got your cat. But one thing I didn't do was change over the mic. So please hold. Alright. Much better. How are you all doing? I know, I'm live early. I also have a ridiculous amount of tea. When I say a ridiculous amount, I mean it. It's a significant amount of tea. I've got a whole French press full of it. Hydrate, yes. Oh, treats, okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, baby. There you go. I'll give Tina one too, because Tina's here. There you go, baby. You doing okay? Vacation back in England is almost over. Oh no. Well, hopefully you've got some good time to like recuperate. Okay, we got some areas down here. Let me see if I can get that all stabilized. An adequate amount? It's so much. Here, I'll show you my correct. Well, ugh. It's a lot of tea. I would turn it sideways, but I can't because tea doesn't do that. But yeah, it's a good amount of tea. Actually, I have to press it. Got a whole freaking stack of pancakes. I'm incredibly jealous. Like, more jealous than I would like to admit. If you weren't in such bad shape, you'd know where all the parts of your bike were? God, it's 90 degrees out? That's a lot. through that. Fair enough, yeah, it's a good amount. So we're gonna finish the tree parts over here and a little bit in here. It shouldn't be too much, and then we'll move to the top. And that will be freaking like good to go. I'm so excited. I have a good feeling we'll finish this piece today. I will have to decide where I want to put fireflies and how I want to do that though, so that will be interesting to decide. But for now, we'll keep going with these. One there, and then I will do one over here, or unless I want, no, I don't want moss on that side. Just gonna do kind of a long piece, but that gives room, it takes up a little bit of space. Ricketts is very excited. Oh god, that's super true. Super freaking true. That cat is always excited. Right. I've got my wire to do the rim with. I'm so excited for this because this stuff is so pretty. I could wear that as a freaking necklace. Oh. Not like I wear a lot of necklaces, but I could if I wanted to, damn it. You work a shack? Oh no, that's not good at all. Be careful. Make sure you're drinking enough water because you absolutely don't want to get sun poisoning or heat stroke. Like, they are no joke. No freaking joke. Here. We're gonna start. Ooh, I'm gonna have to start this way. I'll be combating my my camera, which is okay. Ah, I put my finger in glue already. So guys, I picked out my classes for first semester. And let me tell you, I still have to take writing comp, and part of me is sad, but it'll be fine. So when they applied my credits, they didn't apply them equally to what they were for. Instead, they applied them as general elective courses. And sadly, writing comp is a gen ed. So, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, this piece is being a little bit of a bitch. Mortal Kombat Hannah versus the yes. That's so what's gonna happen. The wire is just being feisty today too. It's not wanting to stay vent. Which that stuff happens. Wire can be finicky. But it's starting to do a better job, especially since the glue is a little bit tackier now because it's dried a bit. Turn in the My Immortal fanfic? What the heck is that? I don't even know what that is. My Immortal as in like freaking Evanescence My Immortal? Because that's all I can think about. Took AP English 2 in high school and passed. You saw I take English 1. It's a pain in the ass. Well, especially because this wasn't an AP course. This was legitimately a college course. Like, all of my college credits. I have taken all the gen eds. But they're not their gen eds. So I'm like, alright, fine. Even though I already have a degree, they're still making me do some of that stuff. But at least I don't have to do like the stupid ones. Because they do have like intro to college and stuff like that, you know? Where it's like how to get used to being, like handling your schedule and financial stuff when you are in college. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that stuff at all. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Only the best definitive fanfic ever made. Oh my gosh, chapter 1, how to college. Should I just record all of my international college shit? So if someone wants to do it, they have, like, I don't know, resources. Some of the stuff is interesting. I will say that. Like, they do things a little bit different than the States, that's for sure. It's not bad, but it is different. Like, figuring out the whole financial aid thing has been a bitch. But I'm even still working on that one. Like, I won't find out my fees for my school tuition until late July, but I need to have proof that I could pay tuition to get my visa. Like, so how the hell are you supposed to do that shit without the other? So they want, like, the proof of a FAFSA to show that you could pay for school, but you can't get your proof of, you know, the fees or whatever until you have that information, but also the process to get your student visa could take a few months, so it's a bit stressful. It's a bit stressful. Usually, I mean, it's gonna be financially from the government. They're gonna help out by giving me like $9K, but everything else I'll have to cover on my own. And honestly, if I'm just trying to apply for like a regular loan, my credit score is fucking immaculate. Like, I shouldn't have an issue getting that. But also, the thing I hate the most is if you go through, like, a college thing to get loans, like Sallie Mae, they give you such a higher motherfucking rate. Like, ridiculously high. Like, I'm talking 6%. When if I apply for a loan that is not, you know, dealing with school, I can get one for, like, 3. Like, what is up with that? Why is this a thing? This should not be a thing. It's so confusing. It's just like, can I not just pay for my school, please? Okay. That, and there's such a expectation for Parent Plus loans that you kind of get screwed if you can't have them. Which I don't appreciate. Yeah, it's some shit. So part of me is like, maybe I should just apply for a private loan on my own, just get proof that I have it, and then send the money there myself instead of having a company disperse it. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out though. It's a weird situation. But honestly, I'm super excited. So first semester, I'm taking all my intro courses. I do have composition, which is going to be a bitch, but it's going to be okay. Mainly, I've totally forgotten the majority of the stereotypical, like, writing composition things, like what prepositions are and all that crap. But, I mean, hey, if you need me to draft a legal document, I can do that for you, but it's not what they're looking for. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of that. I have some history courses on history of art, which will be fun. And then I have intro to sculpture, and I want to say intro to painting as well. So your girl's gonna be very busy. Some of my courses I was able to get virtual, which is nice. Oh my god, sculpture, hands down. So I also did all the planning for my future classes, for the most part, just because I want to make sure that all my requirements are filled and yada yada. And I am taking heavy amounts of sculpture in mixed media. I am so excited. I'm also taking classes on how to, you know, have a web presence as an artist, which is a really important thing too. How to work social media, which is a fun one for me. Because that's something I already do, but I do it from a very different standpoint. I have a feeling they're gonna want me to make an art Instagram of some sort, so I might have to revitalize my art page. Even though part of me just wants to put them together because they're all part of me as a person, but I get it. I'm sure some people who are interested in my dinosaurs would not be interested in my cosplay of dinosaurs, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Expedia? I like Expedia. Mixed media, though. Hi, B, how are you? Instant, wait. Ramagram? Ramengram? Oh, Ramengram. Oh, that'd be fucking delish. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Ooh. Give me ramen. Or give me death. Or death by ramen. That's probably the one I want the most. You know, I think I'd be okay with death by ramen. Okay, we're gonna get... Yeah, we're gonna do a straighter. Yeah, this'll work. Yes, gamer girlfriend has made a small comeback. Probably not a permanent one, or like necessarily to the same extent as it was, but there will be some of it. Just a bit. Yeah, you can catch art during the day. Hell yeah. So I can say, looking at my schedule for school, I will not be able to do a lot of midday streams, but I can definitely do them. I can double up on the weekends. I'm still gonna stream full time while I'm there. That is the plan. Watcher, how have you been? You've been doing well? Too big. Two itty bitty pieces. More stained glass D's? I can't stream stained glass. Stained glass is way too loud. You have a grinder going on. And it's outside. So I will not be able to stream stained glass. However, I might be making some stained glass after my friend moves. So we will see if there will be some stained glass for sale. I don't know if it'll necessarily be dicks. It might be some other stuff. But I promise you it'll be equally as ridiculous. Like, maybe it'll just be boobies. That whole piece is done over here. All those lines are connected. That one's connected. We just have it down here and that. Oh. Exciting. You be fly? Your back is complaining? But you be silent and accept. Well, I hope your back starts to feel a little bit better. Back pain is no joke. What's up, Nasser? So Nasser, since you don't have to go to work yet, you know, you want to go to more AM workouts? Uh-huh, you know you do. You absolutely want to. Ricketts is your spirit animal. I think that is a wonderful spirit animal to have. He's gonna be like, no, I don't want to do morning workouts. Fuck that shit. But he did one last week, and he survived, and he did a great job. Good job, NASA. No, of course. Oh, lame. I thought you were one of the cool kids. Apparently, I was wrong. What, your elbow? Putting together two bookcaps? Your elbow? Oh, God, that's not good. Jesus, exactly what you said. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I made sure I could work out tonight, so there you go. In my schedule. That. I did make sure. I did. You either have nerve or tendon issues in both your elbows. The right is worse, and you can't get. Oh God. Well, that's not good. How long has this been going on? Is it like day number 2, or did this happen yesterday? Because you could just be really sore because you're not used to using those muscles. That and tennis elbow is a thing. Your FAR was really poor. So you moved the modem to the barn, and now you have stable Wi-Fi. Oh, hell yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. How do you get that stable Wi-Fi? I wonder if they would let me do a Cloisonne in college. Strictly because technically it is mixed media. It's not painting and it's not sculpture. Like, would this be acceptable? I mean, this project would take forever. It would have to be a much smaller version of something. But I feel like they should let me do it. Or like, stay in class and shit. I wonder how much they're actually going to let me stay in my mediums. Or if they're going to end up picking them out. It's Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday for sure. Kadaki's on. Oh man. Hi, Toro. How are you? Yeah, I'm kind of just like grooving to it. It's definitely good work music for this. This piece is going to be a dirty song. They're not gonna browse my social media. If I'm in a class with 50 people, you think they're gonna go through 50 people's Instagrams. Not to mention, you don't really see none of this shit on my Instagram. I mean, I'll post it when it's finished, but they can't even tell it's a Cloisonne. It just looks like a painting. Plus, they don't know me. What if I don't even have an Instagram? Then what, huh? Then what? have nothing better to do than look up their... Well, I would love to see them look up mine because they will absolutely see a lot of really interesting things if they aren't nerdy. They'll be like, why is she wearing all these different colored wigs? I'm like, I don't know, it's art! What's up, Katoro? But also, this is a really big university. It's not a small college. So I'm sure that would make a difference. If it was a small college, I can see people doing that. But a big university, they don't give two shits. Unless I was in a graduate program, that would be different. She was talking about butts. See, exactly. Exactly. Always talking about butts. Okay. But she likes it. I do like the booty, you know? I can't even say that's not accurate. It's incredibly accurate. Booty is just the best. It is the best. And if you say it's not, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. Why the fuck will you not hook? Nah. Jesus. Just ask KT. KT's got the titties, not the booty. I mean, I guess she's kind of has a butt, but it's more like a long booty, if anything. I mean, it's that tail, but KT is still bae for many reasons. That was by far the most beautiful monster hunter fight I think I have ever seen. Like, when I first saw it, oh my gosh. It's just, chef's kiss, man. They did such a good job on that. Such a good job. Warcrafting intensifies. What? You didn't, okay. Are you telling me the very first time you played it, you weren't like, wow, that's impressive? You were just like, meh, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the buttons. Like, what? I have questions, Koi. I have questions. What impresses you? Huh? What impresses you? What is the most impressive fight for you? Or most beautiful fight that you have seen, I guess I should say. You're too busy melting in the lava. You didn't just stop and look? And go, damn! Because that's literally what I did. I just sat there and went, damn! And then I died because I couldn't figure out, like, hey, when the lava's falling, like, look at the ceiling to know where it's gonna fall. It took me forever to get used to that. Just too busy melting? She's so fun, she made you melt. Good job, KT, good job. That's my boy. So yesterday I did arms, and man, I am sore. I'm so sore. I'm always sore now, though. Oh, it's my life. The golden rings are neat? Yes. Well, you like the melting gold look? It looks hot and muggy down there, so his secondhand heat waves. Well, you know, I guess that would be a thing. I suppose. Ah! I threw that at me. That's okay. Do a second go from the foam roller. You're still sore inside and out of the side of your thighs. So much pain. Your face glitched out. Oh, bad. Ugh. That's the foam roller for you. foam rollers can be brutal, but they really do help. You feel the pain on the inside and the outside of everything. Where the fuck am I putting? Right here. Boop. There we go. Now I just have the little
I'm
point
a
at the top.
potato.
Brian, thank you so much for resubbing. How are you doing? When you're with Ricketts. Oh, and you aren't too bad either, Hannah. Oh, thanks. Thanks, but I understand it. She's just a beaut. She's so cute. What are you guys gonna do when she's not here anymore? In like 30 minutes? Let's stop talking about pain. The pain means it's working. Embrace it. Embrace the pain. I feel like I'm gonna have to get a goldfish or something. Almost done with this bottom section. Hell yeah. Treats for your homies! I like that. No, just the emotional pain. I understand that one. After workout is fine. Before is ick. Okay, I feel that. Do I fall under the category of the homies? Because I do also enjoy the treats. Do that. This one's still going to be 2 pieces though. But we can get kind of going. Okay. We are almost completely into the top section. You can qualify as a homie? Hell yeah. Guys, I'm a homie. Feels good, man. Feels good. Feels great. It's the best. It's the best. Dude, this music is going hard. Submit your application for it and wait for the approval process. It's so tasty, stay weeks. Oh my god, I better start now. I'm never gonna be cool enough for the Koi Club. Ah, never. It's the worst. I'm never gonna make it. It is so complicated. I feel like there's probably like a physical ability portion on there too, and I don't think I could do enough like pull-ups for it. I would just suck. The success rate has to be just ridiculous. Or at least the admittance rate. It's probably harder to get into that club than into an Ivy League school. I can almost guarantee it. So what do you guys have going on this week? Anything fun? You all just chilling? Touch your toes, touch your nose, touch your rickets. Oh, that's it, you're in? Well, So no one is in there because no one else has touched Ricketts. Then, well, I guess Ben could be in there. That could be very, very accurate. He'd be turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass right here. Nothing planned at the moment. Hopefully work's going well. Whenever you get to the bottom of a section, it's just really difficult to bend all these wires because it just fights you because it's stuck to everything else. I'm kind of excited to play more Eastshade. That game is super growing on me. One achievement for platinuming Tiny Tina's is pretty lame. To buy all the SUDs, yeah, it's a money drain. Did the use of your legs count as a plan? Yes, absolutely. You need those. Being lame. It is super chill and relaxing. I kind of like those interesting puzzles that it has too. I didn't really, I guess, expect anything like that mirror one, so it was a nice little turn. I was just like, all right, cool. Be the last one in this bottom section, thankfully. That should be long enough. It'll be close though. Hydrate! Thank you so much. Now 1 second. Drinking all this delicious oolong tea. Oolong tea with a little bit of lemongrass in it. Very herbal. You're gonna start a dumpling cult? Juicing the ways the have you been there? Have you been to Ottawa? They have like a whole like Chinese Asian district. I'm not gonna be introducing them to anything that they don't already know. If anything, they're gonna be introducing me. Like they had dim sum shops too. Hi Raven, how are you? Oolong with the lemongrass? Mm-hmm. But I freaking love dumplings, so you bet your butt I'm gonna be eating all of them. Trying to decide which restaurants over there I'll be regulars at, you know? Fuck. You don't get out much? It's dangerous outside. Nah, it's great outside. I love outside. And I'm an introvert. Dance. This is fucking techno, except for it's not techno technically. I think this is on the chill playlist too. Which I'm like, you know, this is a vibe. This is definitely a vibe, this music. Watching more of the Her Death Trail? It's on lunch recess. Oh, what's the latest scoop? What's going on with it now? I feel like that trial is just going on forever. Yes, bottom section. Done. I just want to make sure all of that's flattened out. Is this like the last section of this trial, or do they still have weeks of this crap? Ah, so much tree bark. It's gonna look so motherfucking good, and I'm so excited. Gonna be so excited. Okay. I'll throw this over here. Drink some more tea. You don't know, honestly? Yeah, I have no idea. It's just, I guess I haven't been involved with the courts long enough, especially not in a public trial about defamation, because I have no idea how long this shit's supposed to take. Does it ever end? I guess you're right, Locky J. They're on day 16? Oh my god. Final cross-examinations? That poor jury is probably just like, can we be done with this shit? It'll go on as long as people have testimonies? Oh. Okay. Remind me never to date Amber Heard. Just kidding, it won't be a reminder and it's not an issue. Definitely a non-issue. Okay, I'm gonna be working on this. Oh, these little mushroom daddies. I've heard that she's just brutal. She's absolutely brutal. Which I'm like, get it, girl. Be as brutal as you want to be, man. You're a lawyer. This is your job. Because I know they're trying to say like he was hallucinating at some point, and I'm just like, that's just fucking ridiculous. His lawyer is the best. He actually paid for a good lawyer. Unlike her, I don't even know where she found. She got like a lawyer off of Wish, I'm pretty sure, because, good God, they're just like bumblefucks. And I'm sure it works sometime or whatevs, but like, oof, man. Camilla, MVP in this trial. I know she laughs about a lot that the other people say because they're just like ridiculous. I always see her grinning in the videos. The question is, do you think her lawyer is ever going to be hired again for a case after this? Like, do you think he just totally killed his whole reputation by taking it? Because I almost feel like he did, but I don't know. Let's see, do I want to do vertical? Let's try. This could be a hit or miss too. Her lawyers are trash. Yeah, I just don't understand why you would have trash lawyers. Unless she wants to just blame the fact she lost on the fact that she has trash lawyers, and then, like, that's a whole different other thing. Rottenberg. There's a method to it? There's a method to that madness? Note taken. The whole thing is just, I don't know, it's exhausting. Mentally exhausting. guys, I cannot freaking wait to go to Canada. I'm so excited, but I'm so scared. Like, it's weird. It's really weird that I get, like, nervous about stuff like that. But I am nervous. I am nervous about school. Not necessarily because of, like, taking classes or anything. I will have no one when I'm there. So you guys are gonna be my support system, but, like, if something goes wrong, no one can get me. Unless, like, I pull, like, a Hail Mary and try to get accents to, like, come and find me. But it's kind of scary. It's a little bit scary. It is safer in Canada, yes. But still, it's an interesting thing. I did a move kind of like that, where I didn't know anyone when I initially came to Tennessee. That was the very first time I moved with no ties. And it was just a very interesting thing to mentally process. Mentality that no one's gonna help you if something happens, right? So it's strange to be back to that point after so long. Yeah, it can be very scary. The closest to Canada. Can't wait. Let's see how it will be for you in Canada. You found it fun. Had a good time in there. Both Montreal and Ottawa. I know I'll love it. I absolutely know I love it. I'll just have to make sure, like, it's gonna take a while for me to feel comfortable. I need to figure out what the fuck's going on with my car. Like, I know I can bring it, but do they accept, like, do I still pay for my insurance in the States? Or do I have to get, like, Canadian insurance? I don't know. I am unsure. Can't wait to go to the US. The US is fun, but it definitely has its issues. But that could be said about any place that you go to travel to. I'll probably have to switch it over. See, that's what I was thinking. And then, like, with my phone, do I have to switch that over too? I know that most things when it comes to US and Canada, they're kind of buddies and they let slide. We have a different type of agreement over there, but I don't know to what extent I will actually need to transfer things. Infatuation? With starting over? Yes and no. I'm definitely prone to make significant changes when I do start over, because I mean, that's what I did last time. But I'm pretty happy with who I am as a person. Like, I really don't see a lot of major changes happening, which is great. Because it means that, you know, I'm very stable where I'm at. Quebec is super proud to speak French. Super freaking proud. I also found out if I took 2 years of French, I could potentially get a scholarship, but I would also have to freaking take all my classes in French from that point forward. I don't know if I could do that. Like, that might be a little difficult. With art, it shouldn't be, I don't know. I don't know how hard it would be to take art classes in French. I am unsure. But I don't have any room in my schedule for the first year to take French, so maybe the second year, I should have some openings, I think. Do French you qualify? Yeah. Definitely. Not if you're planning on work there. Well, in Quebec maybe, but not in Ottawa. You can definitely work there and speak English. If you don't know French, it could be a nightmare, yeah. Art and singing are taught in French and Italian often. That's so cool. I feel like Italian would be so beautiful. So absolutely freaking beautiful. I just know that I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love being in a situation where I'm learning and reading books and all that fun stuff. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely read books. I read tons of books. But I don't read books with necessarily a purpose. So I'm excited to learn the things that I'm supposed to learn from these books. It'll be good. It'll be cool. There's so much that I'm gonna have to do in this one. So many gills. I'll put 2 in that. Okay, that should be enough of that section for now. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Oh, I'm so bad. So bad. Tora's got you back for French? Yeah, but he can't do my homework. But he can help with pronunciation, which will be really good. No more stalling. You're off to the gym. See you later. Hey, have fun. Be safe. This one first. I'm going to go in with the full pieces and then cut the partials. But I need these pieces to freaking cooperate. All these pieces are bending in really, really weird ways, and it's making it rather difficult to actually place them. I don't know what to do about this. Roars in French? What would a roar be like in French? I mean, I assume it just sounds like roar. Or would it be like a le roar? See, I don't know. God fucking damn. God, Stand up. Lever. Okay, cut that. Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god, I love that. That's, you know, that's kind of how I go through life, is a bit like Leroy, which I don't know if that's a good thing. But I don't know, I mean, I know that's not a good thing, but I still do it. You know? Just, it is what it is. It's just the kind of bullshit that I do. Is a French roar just more seduction? I mean, could be. It could very well be. At least Hannah's got chicken? I got chicken. Whisperer? I love that. I love that so much, Kat. You did not sign up for ASMR right now? But didn't you? Didn't you? I feel like you did. You just weren't really aware of it, but like maybe this is one of those things, like it'll be an awakening moment for you and it will be good soup. Okay, we got a little bit of a bend in that one. We already have cat cam. Could you go ahead and refund Raven's points? Refunded, thank you. If you're permanently moving to Canada, I'm not permanently moving though. It's a student visa. It's like 2 to 3 years. Carry insurance generally, the coverage costs more than US car insurance, I figured. Saki French art ASMR Cosmic Love, yes. Wood sounds is where it's at. Well, you're gonna love my next project then. 'Cause it'll be a wood burning. Well, actually, there's 2 wood burnings I need to do. Yes, I will have to ask them. I have a meeting with their international apartment soon. I'm not quite sure, because it's definitely not permanent. I know when you're applying for a visa, there's a really strict rule on whether or not it's a permanent move or if it's not. Because I can't really permanently move unless, like, I have a work visa. Student visas are a bit different. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. Turns out I'm not allowed to bring a car at all. And I'm like, well, fuck. It's like I'm shipping all my shit. Which, I mean, I probably could do that, but I feel like, too, like, being an art student, not having a car to like, take all your art shit with you would be a pain in the ass. Like, oh, that would suck, especially during, like, super freaking cold winters. Do you imagine that? Be like, oh, yeah, it's me trying to get on this bus with this 5-foot motherfucking canvas. Like, let's go! You're like, yeah. Yeah, they do have they have some transit systems. So they have buses, they have little like tunnel things that you could take. But I mean, for the most part, I'd have to be, it's gonna be a weird one, being an art major. Most of the art classes should be somewhat near my dorm, but some of them will not be. For example, they have a little maker studio, right, where I can have access to like 3D printers and laser cutters and stuff like that. With me making a giant dinosaur, I'm gonna need to laser cut a lot of material. Like, if I don't have a car for that, I'll be carrying like massive hunks of just panels and panels and panels. I better make some friends real quick that are big and strong to help me. Which I feel like I should not have too many issues with making friends when I'm there. I don't know. I have this other thing. What do I want to hide the fact that I'm a streamer when I'm there? Would that be a weird thing? To like be like, I'm a streamer, but then everyone knows where I take all my classes and who's in my, like, I feel like that could be dangerous. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I have to make some decisions. We have a super evolved transit system here in the city. And then in the suburbs, the trains and buses. Ooh, but they're super sparse. Yeah, in Tennessee, there's not a lot of public transit, which sucks. There's buses, but those buses are jiggy jacked. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, is I'll probably only want to tell very few people. Well, and that's the thing, is I don't care enough about the views to want to have people knocking on my dorm room door while I'm freaking streaming, you know? It could just generate the wrong kind of attention. You had a problem in Montreal? Because of COVID? You couldn't go to all the places? You went outside in Montreal? So yeah. Oh. Yeah, it could lead to creepos. And that's one thing I also decided too. If I do decide to date again, I'm not gonna tell them that I'm a streamer until like I'm significantly into dating, I think. I'll just tell them I'm an artist. And we can leave it like that. But here's the other issue with that too, right? All they need is my fucking Instagram and they have all my links. God damn, man. Life is weird. So, I mean, if they do research, they're gonna figure it out. But still, like, I don't know. You could be easily doxxed. Easily is the keyword. Yeah, yep, that is something that I am very aware of. That's why it's also really important to me to try to get that studio dorm. Man, that place is gonna be on lockdown. When I say on lockdown, I mean no one's gonna see into my dorm room at all. It's No one's gonna come to my dorm. I will only go to other people's dorms. I'm just gonna tell people that I'm like really, really messy, and that's why. But even so, if I have a room inspection, they're clearly gonna know that I'm a streamer. Otherwise, they're gonna think I do porn, and I don't want them to think that. I don't want them to think that I'm a cam girl or something because I've got all this shit. I'll be like, no, 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 I'm a gamer. Everything lights up. See? See? Everything lights up. Gamer. Gamer, gamer. Sleepy kitty. Look at those beans. I know, those little feeties. She's got cute little feets. It's one thing for a school to know that you do Twitch. It's another thing for your classmates to know. I think you're absolutely right, Hulking Mango. Maybe you should wear a mask out regardless of your COVID protocol and hide your face a bit. Sir, I have bright orange hair. Bright orange. You think that mask is gonna help? Also, I'm heavily tatted. Man. Maybe I should just dye my hair black again, and then it'll help me. It will help me fade in if, well, what's the word? Blend in if I have black hair again. Maybe I'll do that before I move. You gonna move to the US? If you're still not sure which state, it scares me a lot because you feel like you already know, but to be honest, I just wanna live in the US. Do you wanna live in an area that has a lot of French population already, or do you wanna live somewhere where no one really knows too much about your culture? That makes a big difference too. Wear pee-pee head all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there'll be a lot of interesting weather. It'll be very cold and very warm. Just wigs and masks everywhere you go on your dorm. Always incognito. Oh man, that sounds like so much fucking work. I mean, it is so much fucking work. Let's be honest, it's a ton of work. But still, it's like, oh, that's an oof. But then the other part of me is like, okay, so if I'm an artist, right, if I'm an artist, if I'm gonna work at a gallery, they're all gonna know anyway, and they're gonna find me. I'm not sure. I am open to advice on the matter. If there's anything you would really recommend or think could for sure be an issue, please let me know. Because I'm sure you see things at a very different, side as I do. At least it's not like the States in the sense of, don't get me wrong, there's definitely a little bit of violence and safety things that could also apply in Canada, but it'll be less than where I'm currently at. Hi, Dale, what's up? Greetings, Devious, how are you? And Gothic Storyteller, thank you so much for the lurk. Face mask idea is a good start.
I'm a potato.
Takes off glasses, don't see anything. Pikachu or Godzilla outfit, done, did it. Oh my gosh, being cautious is never a bad thing. Magikarp helm too, true. Devious, thank you so much for continuing your sub for 4 months. Got into FPV racing piloting? That sounds cool. That sounds super cool. I don't know what that is. Just pretend that you're a spy and have a set of disguise when you do your gallery stuff and have a pseudonym to go by. There, problem solved. Well, okay. Okay. All of my things are signed Isosaki. Isosaki's my last name. Also, I've been very open about my last name with streaming because of my art career. Because I've already been in many galleries and stuff like that. I don't really think it'd be a good idea to change my artist persona now, because I already have a following. Part of me is like, do I partially just bite the fucking bullet? That way I can live my life, But do so in a way where I just accept the fact that I will have to live as an introvert. Which isn't an issue, because I absolutely am an introvert. I don't leave the house, I don't go to parties. Turner Ishizaki, oh my god. It's like I got a mouthful of marshmallows. Because realistically speaking too, I'm not a large streamer. I'm not up there with like freaking Pokimane or BB Jazz or anything like that. So it's not enough where like my following is horrendously huge. You know, the people that follow me also typically are nice people. But nice people can also do creepy things. I know that. I could also just learn self-defense too. But that won't help, you know, potentially being doxxed. Hydrate, thank you. All those squid models. Hannah's better than them? You're not nice? I'm creepy too. Oh god. Well, Koi, you should have. What? Hello? Oh my god. I'm nice, but also a little creepy. But here's the thing as well, like, yeah. I'm used to physically dealing with creepy people. I was a bartender, you know, that's what happened. People hit on me all the time, and people were creepy all the time, and I knew how to handle it. But, I just don't want to be doxxed and have people show up, like, midstream and, like, do stuff like that. I'm more worried about that, per se, than, I hate saying it, most of the safety shit. Can Dale stream all the time? Good, you should. Most of, wait, this is where we discuss, for legal reasons, murder is wrong, but you can choose to live in a state and use some hereditary line isn't illegal in the same sense when people are trying to break into your home. Door camera it is. Well, I'll be in a dorm. I can't have a door camera. You can't do that. I mean, I will obviously have my own key, and I'm also, you know, I'll lock everything up. I just won't promote the fact that, you know, I'm a streamer. I'll just say I'm an artist. A non-student house? Yeah, I can't afford that yet, though. Those are expensive. I mean, the reason why I didn't go for that route is the fact that, one, I can't lump that into my student loans. And two, oh shit, I just curved this all weird. Shit. Fuck. Good God, hold on. If I do that, I will have to separate everything out. I'll have to pay for internet, I'll have to pay for waste removal, for gas, water, all that shit. I don't have to pay for that in a dorm room. And I'll be closer to my classes. Because living in that city, I mean, it's a big city. It's expensive. We're talking about, you know, $1.5 grand for rent. And I can't... I would be more nervous trying to pay for that monthly while going to school and working. And by working, I mean streaming. Versus, you know, being able to put it into my student loan up front. And not having to worry about, you know, not paying my bills in that way. Or a moose? I like mooses. Let's see. What's the danger of any kind of online presence getting swatted or doxxed in general? Well, I don't think the SWAT would be an issue in Canada. Doxxed is more the thing. I just don't want people showing up and knocking on my door. Can't have guns in a dorm either. No, but you can have alcohol. But yeah, so right now, the dorm I'm looking at is, the studio dorm is 1,300 Canadian dollars a month. And that's without the added, that's just being put into my shit. Like, I don't have to pay for all the other things that come with having an apartment. Utilities and internet and stuff. Polar bear? I can have a polar bear? Canadian? Oh, there's no way I'm going by a Canadian goose. They don't pick sides. They just hate everyone. Everyone. They are not a fan of anything other than chaos. They are the chaos demon animal, in my personal opinion. But one other thing, Koi, though, too, is that just because I live on a dorm this year, or live in a dorm this year, doesn't mean that if things start to feel more stable, I can't move out of the dorm next year. Or if something happens, I can always move halfway through that term too. I do have some penalty clauses with that, but it shouldn't be horrible. People would have a bad time knocking on your doors. Yeah, that's true, they could. They could. Raise it from a hatchling? They still are born to choose chaos. Man, those things are crazy. Have you ever been bit by one? Big twist. It's like getting a teddy twister, but on your bod, man. Hi, resident. How are you? You doing well? Yeah, so if safety was an issue, I don't think they wouldn't. I wouldn't think that they would make me be stuck in that situation. There's outs that I have. But yeah, dating is gonna be a whole different thing. I should just tell them that I have an OnlyFans, and then if they stay, I'll be like, ah, you're one of the good ones. Okay, cool. So I don't, but this is what I do. How do you feel about Monster Hunter? Starting to get the crud? Oh no, don't get sick. Don't get sick. That's the worst. You should try to do anything but that. Best guard animals, no fucks given. I can get a goddamn peacock. I heard those are crazy ass hats too, though. Could you imagine having a pet peacock? So fancy. They're so aggressive though. They are so aggressive. So if you guys see a peacock, don't try to like, you know, become its bud, because it's gonna like fuck you up. Go fuck your shit up. Aggressively fancy, yes. And regal. Very regal. You want a bobcat? Whenever I see someone say that kind of stuff, I'm just like, the cat bobcat, or are you just really trying to move some gravel? And then I'm like, you know, it's probably the cat. But with Dale, I mean, I don't know. Dale, are you trying to do some yard work? You need a bobcat? You trying to level some ground? The local crows? You bet your ass I would. I would so be a crow lady. I don't care what any of you bitches think. I would so do that. I would be like, this is the best. This is the fucking best. And they would bring me colored marbles and shit. I'd be like, oh, ha, ha, the Legion. Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with that. That should be a thing for me. You're in Canada? You should get a lynx? You can get a lynx in Canada? Stop telling me these. You're gonna go get me to do things that I probably should not do, but I would like to do. Do. Dooba-dooba-doo. Final parts of this mushroom over here, at least this big one in the front. Crows are very loyal. Yeah, they're super cool. They're just really neat. Crows can actually use a tool to access a secondary tool to get to their goal. Which, that two-step thinking is really hard to find in animals. So they are just very intelligent for little bird brains, you know? bobcat in real life. Is murder mittens? I like murder mittens. You do have equipment for leveling ground. I bet you do, Dale. I bet you do. Dale, if you had a bobcat, though, what would you name it? Your butt says Bob. I'm gonna be sad. We'll teach other crows to trust you too? Cool. That's freaking cool. We have a ton of... I used to live next door to a murder of crows, which was really epic around Halloween time. I loved it. But my husband at the time, because I was married, did not. He hated the crows. I'm like, maybe they hate you too. Crows or ravens. Both of those are so cool. Ah. It's so interesting. They have a genetic memory? Holy crap. You know, humans have a little bit of a genetic memory too. They also found that big time in mice. This says a lot about the mice that are genetically tested on. That they'll react to different stimuli even when that whole generation hasn't been exposed to that stimuli before. They're pretty good mimics? I didn't know that. That's cool. That's super cool. I have all these little spare pieces that I need to throw out. They are not the right size for the things I need. With recognizable online jobs, like streaming and YouTube, only date people who don't know who they are, or hide the yeah, that, or they will date other people in the industry specifically, which I can get to. There are other people, like if I was to date like another streamer or whatever, you know, I would have a very similar lifestyle to them. Like, I get it. You're probably going to play the video games for like 6 hours straight. Cool. Like, not an issue. But for other people, that stuff could be an issue. So, I don't know. But I'm pretty happy single. So I'm not looking for anything right now. At all. Blue jays? Well, so many other birds nest? Do they really? I didn't realize they were assholes, man. Good looking mushroom. The modern dating age is so weird and complicated. Yup. Young last year. They'll play fetch, coyote, and wolf cubs, and build relationships with packs. And they get the scraps. Oh my god. That's great. What is gummy bear daddy mama? That sounds weird. Your parents had one. Let's see. It was declawed. Ended up being a big feline acting like a dog? That's so cool! Dale, that's just freaking amazing. Baps, Daphne, Snugs! Snugs! I call okay, if you get a bobcat, you gotta name it Snugs. I like it. Snugs, not drugs. But most corvids are assholes? I could just slowly start trying this and I can tell you guys how it goes. I'll be like, today, a car got shat on a lot. I'll be like, oops. Like, well, that's a thing. They're definitely assholes in general. Fair enough. People are too, though. His name was Ninja? He was neat, very grouchy. By the time you're old enough to remember. That is just the fucking wildest shit ever. That is so wild to me. I love that. That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. Damn. Oh, I need to let that dry for a second before I try this. It's just gonna smear. They have a genetic beef with owls, like blood feud through the ages beef. Is this an Ori moment? Is that what this is? He was very protective. Mom hated it. Well, what was he protective of? I guess that makes a big difference too. If he was protective of your mom, and your mom's like, stop it. Can't be protective of me. And it's like, that's the thing. But if like he's protective of his territory, and if you walk by as a kid and he smacks you upside the head, like I can understand being frustrated. Magpies are assholes too. Absolutely. Same thing with mockingbirds. Mockingbirds will like attack cats. They're just like, fuck you. All the days when I was searching for some kind of sign. You could try to tame an owl? What? The northern saw-whet owl is a nice small owl. It is native to Ottawa? And you can tame it? Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Sai? You doing well? Yeah, I'm working on lining up this mushroom. Going to Australia till June? Oh wait, you're not going till June. Okay, well, what are you gonna do until then? Like, just keep chilling like a villain? Looking into details about the ability to tame one. How would you tame that? Be like, I brought you a mouse. Eat it. Eat it, we were friends now. I assume food, right? Food is the easiest way to tame men. And so, like, I assume it's the same. This song is giving me like Avril Lavigne vibes a little bit. You're only 28, it's still possible. True, it always is possible. Attack gaggles? What the hell is that? They would actively harass our cat to the point that we made a kitty an indoor-only cat because the birds were bullying him so bad. He was coming home bloody. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad. Still planning the flights and crap. Travel agents are being dicks about planning 12-hour layover in LAX. Oof, that sounds intense. Personally, I would not like that, but I just also don't like layovers if I can avoid them. Unless it's somewhere cool. Like one time I had a layover in Copenhagen. That was nice. I enjoyed that. Jackals are little blackbirds? Like magpies without the long tails. Interesting. Emotional support is also appreciated with food. Fair. Fair enough. God damn, I just bent the shit out of that piece. It's always when I think about not bending a piece that I always bend it when I cut it. Just described your perfect partner. Yeah, it's understandable. I just want a freaking partner that'll travel the world. Sorry about that. I totally just headbutted the shit out of that camera. So it's gonna get a little bit wavy. 1 to 2 hour layovers are your preferred limit. 12 is fucking dumb. You want to sleep, but also, you know, there's another flight in 6 hours. Yeah, and you can't really sleep in that situation. Or at least you can't sleep like super cozy. choosing chaos, you know it. So, you know, sometimes I feel like it's good to choose chaos. Just to remind yourself that shit's still an option. Still be a crazy bad bitch if you want to. Good God, I can't figure out where to put my little squeezies. That'll work. Yeah. Fridge with arms? What about a fridge with arms? Oh, arms to hug? That's hilarious. I mean, it sounds a little bit chilly. But yeah, it works. Fridge with arms. I kind of like it. I mean, fridges are pretty freaking great. They have all your food. Like, what else would you need? Maybe a blanket or something? The best way to deal with a demon is to give me to it. Yes, I'm walking chaos and spite. Yeah, I just think you'd be the only one who would have a very interesting knowledge base to be able to take that shit on, is more so what it would be. Like, realistically, based off of what I know about you and what I know about myself, if both of us teamed up against demons, I don't know, we might have a chance. Might be interesting. Them bitches will get banished to the Shadow Realm. The fucking Shadow Realm. Okay, so you can technically get and keep a pet owl in Canada. In the northern, let's see, saw-whet owl is one of the smallest owls in the world. Oh my gosh, how big is it? Is it like the size of your hand? Just means that it wouldn't be as hard to keep inside when needed. Oh my god, it's very passive around humans in general, to the point where it's not uncommon to be able to pick one off a branch and hold it. I would cry. I'd be like, oh my god, guys, I'm a Disney princess. I'm a Disney princess. Disney motherfucking princess. And then it would be so cute. Oh my gosh, that would be adorable. I think that, yep, that's what I need to do. Yep. Thank you for awakening that need in my life, because I need it. The size of a softball? Gonna get a cast iron pan, a Roman Catholic priest for bait, an Orthodox priest for the realist banishment, and outside of that, you're gonna bully it to death. Fair enough. Bless your cast iron. Bless it be. That way it just, nothing ever sticks to it. Is that why you gotta bless it? Or is it just to like hit that biatch around, be like smack? Is that where the bullying comes in? I'm not sure anymore. So, you guys want to know something funny? I met with my D&D group last night. They're all Canadian. I didn't know that. I think it's the funniest thing. Because they're like, oh, well, you'll be joining us soon anyway. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And then I picked up on the accents and I was like, oh, this makes sense. Cool. I'm like, maybe one day I'll be able to have like a D&D session like in person with them. That would be cool. They're really neat people. They're super kind. Okay, let's see. But in order to possess the bird of prey, you need to have a permit. The owls in general are notoriously bad to keep as pets, as they are definitely a wild animal at heart, no matter what. Since the northern saw-whet owl is so small, however, I think it'd be easily one of the easiest ones to try to tame. I would say so. They're all Canadian, really, Hulking? Wow, 3 out of 5. I mean, that's pretty good. That's good odds. Like, that's pretty nice. It happened to then be not cool. What? No. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Wrought iron has a negative impact against spirits, right? I have no idea. I have not kept up on that one. Is that only a supernatural thing? Bullying a demon would just be denouncing it and instilling self-esteem issues until it rages. Well, it depends on how many goats you sacrifice. It's gonna try to gobble your biscuits. It's always gonna try to gobble them biscuits. Unless that's only in Devour. It definitely did devour my biscuits, though. I feel like I need another one here, but I don't want to. That's fine. Cool, so now all these are done. Yes! Excitement. All the excitement. The 3 Canadians in your group thought that you were Canadian as well until I told them that you were American. Did they think differently about you? Ouija board that fucker? Oh, I don't know if I would do a Ouija board. I don't fuck with that kind of shit. I don't know why, but that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Surround seat with circle of salt. There we go, Koi. I mean, that circle of salt stopped Mephistopheles and Faust. So, you know, maybe that'll work. More tea. Tea for the tea throne. I don't think that's a thing, but could you imagine if it was? I don't want to get the leaves, though. Sea salt? I had a Himalayan. Yes. It turns out it's a bullseye. Each one is a different type of salt. Voiceplay did a League of Legends song from Arcane? That's cool. That's super cool. We shouldn't Ouija board, but if once it's back, we can just exercise. It'll be fine. I mean, okay, I trust you. You're a doctor. Mm-hmm. You don't know if they thought about you differently afterwards, but you can't understand the confusion. You sometimes speak with a Canadian accent. Are you from the Midwest? You have a Ouija board story? You do, but you've already spent too much time looking in the owl thing. Just so curious. Oh man, I want to hear that Ouija board story at one point. A Luigi board? A Luigi board? A Wiga Luigi? A Wiggy? A Wigga Wigga? A Goo? Oh man. A Luigi board? Sometimes I wonder if those videos are just like based off of me trying to speak. Because I wouldn't be wrong. I have a hard time with words sometimes. I'm gonna do this whole little realm. I feel like these shouldn't be too bad. They're all similarly shaped. A Luigi board. Pronouncing lasagna like lasagna. Wait, champagne. Lashane. Oh my god, that was oh no. You want to go to Italy and do that? Why? Why would you do such a horrible thing. Oh Jesus, that was rough. That was rough. I just want to go to Italy. I can make a fool out of myself here anytime I want. I don't need to go to Italy to do it. Cause fuck 'em. That's why. The memes are so good. They're so good. God damn it. Ugh. Chappelle. Love it. Oh, did I just fuck that one up a little bit? Maybe. They eat cheese with maggots in it? They have what kind of cheese are they eating that has maggots in it? To be fair, we eat figs, and figs have dissolved wasp larvae in it, so, you know, are we worse? It's not necessarily maggots, but it's wasp larvae. Fig plants are carnivorous. Play pots of champagne? I swear, you've goofed so many times that now you champion is champagne. It's more fun to go to France and pronounce champagne like that. Oh my god, I couldn't even. Champignon? The French of the day for that? Oni-chan! What's up? See, during the summoning ceremony, okay, when I've got my guns polished and lit the big fireworks, don't you know? This should be a big one. Come down, ya eagle buds. It's America time, eh? Did you learn that from Lauren? Good God. The grub cheese? You've heard about that. Super niche rare cheese. Why? Why would you have grub-a-dubs in your num-a-nums? I feel like grubbies should not be in your nummies. But I am also biased. But there's also, too, a lot of different places that eat grubs. Like, it's more normal-ish than you think. But it is very strange if you're from the States, because we don't eat the bug stuff. But if you go to, like, Southeast Asia or, you know, different parts of Asia, they do a bunch of stuff like that. But it's just not in their cheese, you know? Not in their cheese. You just realized that I'm Asian? Excuse me, sir. I am Asian enough that I can put it on my test. You know, it's true. But also, if I feel like I'm gonna do bad on a test, I don't put it on my test because I don't want to throw off their curve. I'm like, no, I will consider myself mixed and white today because I am really bad at chemistry. It's a standardized test, that is. Your brain worked, indeed. Never mind. Still works. Oni-chan? Oni-chan would be something like Big Demon, bro! Oh, Oni-chan. Both of those work. I think both of those, I would be totally fine being someone's big demon bro. Or maybe I can just find me a big demon bro? I don't know. I spoke to a Kanukastani or 3. True. Whatever happened to Captain Canada? Is he still alive? I see him every once in a while on the Twitterverse. I hope he's doing well. Did I put a line in there? Can't tell. Can't tell at all. I'm gonna say no. Okay, he's alive. He's streaming again? No freaking way. cool. He's a funny dude. Okay. I love making art. It's so much fun. If someone says it's not fun, then I'm gonna tell them that it's fun for me. Yes, yes, yes. Towards a Viking lady? Oh. So I could say it towards Mona Pizza? She could be my Oni-chan? She could be my demon bro. there needs to be a sister one though. Like my demon sister. I don't know, that sounds weird too. See. So, I've got a question. I have one more tattoo session left on this sleeve. And I'm kind of like, I'm ready to get it done, but with working out, getting tattoos is kind of like unfortunate because you get like sweat and a bunch of grime and crap in it, and if you bump it, it sucks. So there's that. I'm trying to think like timing wise. Also, I will be going to New Mexico, hopefully by the end of June. That's my plan. Now, whether or not I'm going for a few days or what, I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure it out. I feel like getting like dust in the desert in a tattoo would also be bad. So maybe I should just wait till I come back. I don't know. Fuck. I know. I'm so excited that it's the last tattoo for the sleeve though. And it means that when I'm in Canada, I can work on my new sleeve. If I get the money, that is. The new sleeve will be my dragon tattoo. And I already have an artist picked out that I would like to do it, so that'll be super cool, super fun. She does some badass fucking dragon tats, traditional Japanese style. I'm thinking about maybe doing... I don't know if I want to do black, white, and red, or if I want to do full color. I'll probably let her choose what she thinks would look good. I like to give my artists a little bit of leeway when it, you know, obviously it's their design. They're the one that has to do it and put it on my skin. I'd rather them have fun while they do it than not. Dragon swords. All the dragon swords. Younger Nobi, but San is neutral Sermon. This tea is so good. I'm gonna be so caffeinated. It definitely gets a point when I drink tea though, when it starts to cool down enough where I can just chug it, and I just down like 2 cups of tea at one time. And then my body is just like, ah, caffeine! And I'm like, yes, caffeine! And then I have to take a nap. My body can't really handle it. Oh man. 2 cups noted. Well, actually, I'm drinking about 30 ounces of tea. Total. I believe it's 30 ounces. Is this a liter? I can't see the measurements on my press. Orca, what's up? You are 30 ounces of tea. I am. Teased me too. Unless you can't guess my tea. Actually, you could, because I already told you what my tea was today. I'm doing great. Like, I'm super happy that it's the frickin' Tuesday, so I'm getting into the swing of my work week with you guys. That, and I picked out my classes for school today, which is like crazy surreal. I still need to figure out fucking FAFSA shit, which is annoying. I need to talk to their financial people. Ugh, I will do that on Wednesday. AKA tomorrow. But yeah, things are good. Things are super good. We're sure it isn't even a cup? Is that just a pot of... I'm pretty much drinking a pot of tea. A big pot. Not even a small little, like, you know, teeny pot that you get in an Asian restaurant when you order tea. Like, it's a big thing. I love tea. But I think I love it because when I get the caffeine from it, I don't get as jittery as I do with coffee. Like, coffee just fucks up my CNS, man. My nervous system, like, cannot handle it. It tries, but also it makes it so I can't go to sleep at night, which is a little less fun. Wednesday, do it now? I just can't, I'm busy. I'm busy, and then after this, I'm meeting with a friend for lunch to catch up about things. You know, it's hard being an adult. I gotta pace it, otherwise I'll get overwhelmed. Applications, am I right? Yeah, you're right. If you're using channel alone, then yes. Toward youngers, the youngsters. Where it changes when you're at an oni. Because it's older sister, brother, being the dearest older sister, brother. Which one's like the non-dearest? Is there like the shitty bro and the shitty sis? Is that a thing? Can that be a thing? I don't know. Koi, if you work out with me and Nasser, we'll get you to fall asleep. We will exhaust your body until your mind just gives up. That's how it's gonna work. Catch up about things? Baka! Oh, smells like a baka? Drink coffee for a late night revenge plan? Interesting. I don't know. Wanna be a friend? You can always be a friend. What was I gonna tell you guys? Oh shit! Turns out there's a salon over here called Salon Jaeger, and I was just like, oh my god, Aaron Yeager opened up a salon, and then I was like, do I make a TikTok about this? And I'm like, no. It smells like a baka. Aaron Yeager, and then it's like a hair flip. Little one there. I'm so happy to have this mushroom done. Guys, we gotta go ahead and fucking fill this in soon. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so pretty. The question is, what order do I want to fill it in? Because it does take a little bit to dry. I'd have to bounce around a bit. And some of this is going to be a bit more on the experimental side too, so it's going to be really exciting for me to do. I'm super pumped. I hate this song with a fiery passion. Oh, song's so emo. I mean, I'm emo too, but like, it's a little too much emo for me. Yeah. Okay. Hey Kara, how are you doing? Are you still stressed? With her feet prints? Yeah. One day, Saki will be done with the wire work on this piece. It's gonna happen. Actually, I'm gonna finish it today regardless, even if it's not on stream. We are gonna start doing the color in here tomorrow. I'm so excited. So excited. It's gonna look so good. Ah. And then when it's done, I'm gonna get it framed. And then since I have 2 pieces of Cloisonne, I will probably put it in a gallery, or at least ask a gallery downtown if they would like to have them and feature them. Is there a potato up in here? Hold on. I would like to see the potato. Arch! Jess! 18 months of Hammer! How are you doing? Man, how's work? You doing the work and lurk? I'm trying to get all these little shitty pieces of no good wire out of here because it's gonna be a mess. Yeah. Did it. More wire. I've gone through so much wire in this thing. Hell yeah, brother? Hell yeah, Hannah! I love that. I love that so much. I used to work with the guy. He is so fantastic. Like, his name was Ian, and this guy was just like an absolute character. Absolute character. He's great. Absolutely great. But he would always do the hell yeah brother stuff all the time. When we're in like the walk-in or anything. That was like his go-to phrase, and I just did not understand why he was so obsessed with it. Because it was an obsession. Damn right obsession. This man, he was saying it to men, women, children, all of it, everyone. And I was just like, what are you, why? But it just kept happening. It's just how he was. Ian, He's so cool though. If I remember correctly, I think he's still there. I should go and visit him. Messed up Ian. Well, honest, the funny thing is the other guy I used to work with, he was Aaron, which we of course used to call AA Ron all the time. And now Aaron is actually the GM, which is really cool. So he really cared about the place. I think it's a good fit. But that place is gonna suck the life out of him. I hope he realizes that. Whenever you go into management in the restaurant industry, it's a whole different type of management. You say it a lot too? Really don't mess up, Aaron. He did. It's okay. He's got such a cute little cat and dog though. Man, I'm gonna miss this place a little bit. Just a little bit when I go. I'll miss it. I'll miss the people, I think. I'm such a... some of my friends have referred to it as I collect people. Which I think is a very weird statement. But supposedly it's true. I gather people and I just hold on to them, and then I try to take them with me wherever I go, whether or not it's a new job or what. Like, there was this one friend of mine, her name was Marley. I took her to 3 different job places with me because I liked working with her, and I was like, you should also work here. And she's just like, okay. And we would just just hop together. It was great. She ended up moving though. She got married. All the spiders? No, I'm not gonna miss those goddamn spiders. People Mon Catcher Hannah. Sometimes. So just like, for some reason, which this if is not gonna happen for a significant amount of time, because I really enjoy what I'm doing. If I was to stop streaming, I would still keep in touch with so many people from Twitch, it would be ridiculous. Like, there's no way I'm letting the good ones go. No fucking way. Captain Speedo, how the hell are you doing? Long time no see, man. How are the rocks treating you? You still climbing? So, Captain Speedo, you wanna hear something funny? I just registered for classes. Oh my god. Just registered for undergrad round 2. And you know what I have to take? Art history. I'm just like, but I've already taken so much humanities, but they don't consider humanities a thing in Canada. So I have to take it all separated back out again. Always touching rocks, damn straight. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't see that going away. Hannah would never talk to you again. You would never talk to me, god damn it. School couldn't be me. You're bad at keeping in touch with people? That's not true. I don't think that's true at all. Should be an easy W for you. In theory! Yes. It's gonna be strange. Like, my whole first year is pretty much me retaking courses. And I'll be like, God damn it, I should have kept all my shit. But of course, after I graduated, I wanted to burn it all. I mean, I didn't burn it all necessarily, but like, I don't have any of my old shit saved. I wish I had my old essays. You only keep in touch with like 2 people? I have found it so much easier for me to keep in touch with people that I'm friends with online, like, that I've met online, than people that I was actually friends with in real life sometimes. But I think it's because the online ones, I know when they're available. Like, I can see literally when they're on. But if it's my real life friends, I can't tell when they're busy. And I always don't want to, like, intrude. So I try to be careful. Use book sites? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna get my books super cheap. Chances are I have a lot of the classic books. If I have to read them again, I already own them. Because I'm a book hoe. Goddamn book hoe. Book hoe for show. Yep, that's me. That is me. Yeah, we all communicate the same way. And like the ones that stream, it's really easy to keep up with you because then I can just lurk, or you know, if I'm in a class, it'll just be a lot easier for me. Plus, I know what games you play. You know, there's just things that make online friends a little bit superior to in-person friends. Just a little bit. Not completely. Both are important. But they definitely have different perks. Yeah, having games in common absolutely helps, but you're bad at feeling like you're just small talking with people? Koi, when have you ever small talked with me, god damn it? You can't feed your online friends though? That I'll let you try. That was not a sentence. When you do a 40K army, don't ignore eBay. That's true. Oh my god, that's true. You would save so much money with the Warhammer stuff on eBay. There's also a lot of subreddits too for that. In-game food? Yes. You always feel like you bother people when you ask about games? Aw, no, never. Kara, if you ever want to bother me about games, you do it. I would love that. This is the prettiest mushroom that existed. I hate saying it, but it's damn true. These things are gorgeous. So happy. I need to squish down this bottle of glue though. This is gonna look so good when it's done. Oh my gosh. Can you tell that I'm like, my baby? I'm so my baby and over this. We're just gonna finish the whole part. Hopefully before the glue dries. Okay. You only play one regularly? What are you playing, Kara? You're stubborn? You don't like asking for help? You also like playing with people, so you play on your own. Try not to be a burden. Hey, Koi, let me know when you play games, like, during the day. Because I will join you, because now I have time too. is people being able to drop in your meetings by guessing meeting room codes has been fixed. Oh, Jesus. They just guessed the codes? Same as pretending to be that the issue doesn't... Has that happened to you? Have you just had someone drop into your freaking meeting? That's nuts. You know this trick? What trick? It's not so I can hear your voice. I have come to terms that I will probably never hear your voice, Koi. Oh, because you don't use Zoom. What do you use? Are you a Teams person? Oh, Lost Ark? You playing WoW? You don't feel like renewing your sub again. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are not really feeling like renewing their subs. I get it though. I absolutely get it. Yeah, Teams because work and Discord. They let you use Discord at work? Or just with work stuff, you're only using Teams? That would probably make more sense. Oh god, that caffeine's starting to get in my system. My hands are getting hella fucking shaky. Maybe I shouldn't have downed that cup, but I did because it was delicious. And emails, so many emails, yes. You had the H3 subs since Kara Morp had been reopened, but then it subsided. Yeah, I can completely see that. I don't know, I played it for a little bit, but then all the shit went down, and then the person I played with got super fucking flaky. So then I was just like, nope. I'm good. I'm good. It only took like 2 weeks. Jeez. To tank dungeons. You're like, let me tank all the fucking dungeons. You're a bad tank? Why are you a bad tank? What determines a bad tank? Fun with others, but it isn't fun by yourself. Yeah, it's not. From what I heard, isn't that why people like Final Fantasy so much? Because it's actually one that you can play by yourself if you wanted to. Like, you don't really need to have a group. At least in the same way as, like, you know, WoW. You can't click on the right mobs tab? The one that you don't have hack. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, now you can? Gotcha. Yeah, it's just... I definitely like co-op games, but sometimes it can be hard to find people who can play consistently and who move at the same speed. Or who can carry your ass all the motherfucking time. You know, not saying that that's totally what I look for, but like, it helps. Ah, so shaky. Let's shake. Okay. Fuck. Caffeine is so much fun, but makes art hard to do. Lost Ark can be played solo with other people. Lost Ark has been around for a while, right? Is that the one with the dinosaurs? Am I crazy? I could be crazy. That's why you meet a lot of toxic people. See, I would hate that. I definitely don't want to meet toxic people. There's enough of those already. Time to get food, do your thing. You've not run into anything in Final Fantasy? See, I've heard that too, is Final Fantasy has a lot less toxicity. But I'm sure you could still find it. You just have to look for it maybe a little bit differently. I also heard that Final Fantasy was a little bit more female friendly. But I don't know, I guess, how they measure that really. I don't know. I'm not sure. That one I'm a bit iffy with. Cat girls. Nutters! Part of me, okay, so for those of you who have been following what I'm doing when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons, I'm a tabaxi and I'm a bard. But I'm really tempted to get little cat ears, so when I play, I can wear my cat ears. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I could. Do you like the cat and bunny girls? Who doesn't like those? You don't like Tara? Do it? Okay, the other question is this something I try to make myself, or do I just, like, pay someone to make them for me? Oh, I keep moving things. Got to ask Jeeves. Good old ass Jeeves. Eep. Throw that over there. Oh my gosh. Do it yourself? I've never made anything like that before, but I feel like it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Could have busted some good ones if you plan on wearing them outside of games. You're fine, it doesn't sound weird. But, I mean, could. I definitely see people who make them all over the place on TikTok. And I know they're expensive for, like, the really cool ones that have, like, all these ear piercings and stuff. The only thing is, like, I don't have a sewing machine, so I'd have to hand sew. But I feel like I wouldn't have a problem doing that. It would just be maybe a little bit time consuming. I don't know. I'll leave the option there. Yeah, there's some really cool ones. Feel a hold of Katara. Do you not know who Ask Jeeves is? I know who Ask Jeeves is. Don't feel old, I'm overseas. Do they not have Jeeves? Does Ask Jeeves overseas actually have like a really French name? Because that'd be cool. I mean, I think it'd be cool. Know why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? It's the taste you can see. Also, Ben got some. So we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch right now. You have a sewing machine, but you haven't learned how to use it yet? The one I used to have a sewing machine. When I say I used to, I mean when I was a kid. And it wasn't an electric one. It was an old school treadle machine, you know, where you use your feet. I knew how to do that. But that was about all I could do. And it did only basic single stitches. It didn't do the zigzags or anything. So I wouldn't know how to do that. I'd have to Spinderella, kinda. That's totally the vibe it gave. Thing was a tank though, I remember that. I also, for some reason, remember how much my mom won it for on eBay. She got it for $81. You don't see him with a sword? What? Why don't you see him with a sword? What? I haven't taken it away, I promise. They should still have it. They have it on my side. Wow, this song is getting steamy. lost? Wait. Yeah, you just lost your swords. Wait, Katoro's is back though. What? Oh my god. Sleepy Ricketson, you love it. Yeah, she's passed the hell out. She woke me up early today for food. She's so sweet though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with freaking Twitch. That's strange. That's strange as fuck. Huh. Yeah, damn. Why would you guys be losing your mod status? But then all of a sudden it coming right back. No, it isn't. It was like a few messages didn't have it, but then other messages did. How bizarre. You have, yeah, you definitely have yours. Let's see. Kara, Dale, and Katoro all have theirs back, but Koi hasn't messaged yet, so we'll find out in a second, I'm sure. Stay. Yeah, Koi has his back too. Stop sheathing your swords. Is that what we're doing? Ooh, what if that is it? Quick sheath. You guys are leveling up over there, aren't you? You guys would be like sneaky mods at that point if you could just hide it. And then just bust it out when they think no mods are there and be like, oh, bam, ban. Ban, ban, ban. Everyone gets a ban. Ninjas, I know. The worst. They're loot ninjas. Wow, this music is super breathy. Well, Spirit Splash that? Yes, do it. Do it, Dale. Get it. Okay. If my hands could stop shaking for like 5 goddamn minutes, I would appreciate that. I would. It's true. I absolutely would. Hit and Run, what are you up to? Koi has the hammer run and what? Yeah, I guess he does have the hammer. The hammer and the sword. I mean, you know, it's interesting. So mods get swords, right? But they drop hammers. Why is that? You would think it would be like consistent with their weapon type. But it's not. Why is not? God damn, can this... Oi, there we go. So shaky. You guys just working? Hopefully work's going good. You drop swords! Well, I guess you could slash... Slashies. All the flinch, yeah. Makes perfect sense. I mean, I would just drop loot. What if when you banned people, they dropped in-stream loot? And it would be things like really bad jokes. Or like, I don't know. I have to think of other things that they could drop. The 2 neurons that they had in their head. Maybe they could drop those. Drop their channel points? Ooh! Yes! They could drop their channel points and then the mods could steal them. Or anyone else in channel could steal them. That would be an interesting thing. I would be alright with that. As punishment. But then, Koi, what would happen if I accidentally banned you and you lost all your channel points? Would that be a suck to suck situation? Or there have to be like a time period where it could be reversed? Did anyone around their name when they get banned get their channel points? It would be a battle royale. Or it could start like an on-stream little baby side game or whatever. I totally lost a piece of wire. I don't know where it went, but I'll never find it amongst all this other wire. It would be interesting. What? No, that would be me making a mistake. It happened before. Only if you added the channel point redeem that I had wanted. What did you want, huh? Tell me. What would you want? What would make you happy? What would make you a happy coin? The happiest of coins. I don't know. Mods, if I let you pick a point redeem, any point redeem, and by that I mean anything that I obviously don't already have, and you could pick the cost of the channel points. Oh, what kind of things would you pick? You'd buy a mod sword? Well, that'll be something. A no-sew cat hair vid? Cool! Why don't I put in all my nubbins? I keep losing all my nubs. There's this one. This one shouldn't be over here, I feel like. Okay, we got that there. Got this one that I can't pick up. Damn it. You don't ever use them ever. You're bad at using them and ideas for them. Buy your way to power. Interesting. I mean, you could. Correct answer is Animal Crossing streams. Animal Crossing streams. All the Animal Crossing streams. I just want to finish my goddamn museum. That's all I want to do. Give me all them fish. Fishy, fishy, fishies. Need to cut this one like here. A little less of that. Beep. Done. Oh my gosh, you have 325,000 points to use. You would choose big. Okay, okay. 410. Sweet Jesus. Then, like, you are rolling in it. You are rolling in imaginary dough. For real. See, channel points for me are just kind of hard to navigate because it's like, you know, you can either do something that kind of takes over a stream a little bit, but that changes your content. Or you could do things like what Way does, where it just takes over the stream visually, which can be annoying depending on the situation. And it can be a pain in the butt when it comes to your VODs. But then there's other people who take it as like a modify your streamer, and that's another way to do it too. Like where you could pick hair colors or nail colors or all that shit, lipstick. There's just a lot of options. Heck yes. All right. I think I'm gonna stop here, and I will finish it after I eat some food because I'm all shaky because all I had was caffeine. And tomorrow we are gonna start filming this in, and I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited. You have no idea. Because we get to bring out the thing that goes brrr. That'll be fun too. Suffer from computer meltdowns? Yeah, that's true. It can totally just freeze up your shit. And I have enough issues with OBS right now where it's like, I don't want to fuck with this. But I get it. I definitely get it. Imagine a sand bath in one of those, what, a little sand pool? That sounds cool. You'd buy a Ricketts stream, but isn't this technically a Ricketts stream at this point? At 3 million, you become VIP? Oh, that's so lame though. That's so lame. I feel like that devalues your VIP if you can just buy it. But I get it. If you have 3 million points, you've definitely been here enough to choose which workout a streamer should do. Good old days? Yeah, now I just work out at a gym.
What happens when life breaks down?
Drop in that ear link on Discord. It was a 7-minute vid? Nice. Thank you so much. Ricketts go purr. Yeah, you're not letting anyone customize me mid-stream. You can't highlight wild shootout. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. If someone's making buttholes bounce around the screen, you never get sound events for them, so... Yeah, the shoutout section is just trolling. You don't notice. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, he hardly has any VIPs. But I like making other streamers and people VIPs. Like, people that, you know, hang out here. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's super cool. Super cool. Anyway, I need to go and figure out who's rating. Oh, good morning, you beautiful angel. Good morning. No, you gotta go back. Who's that? They're here watching you. Meow. We are going to raid. Oh man, there's so many new people in here. Hold on, I want to raid someone new. Let's do Papa Paz, who's playing art. This will be fun. Let's go check out some art. Good job, kitty. Oh my god, I scared the shit out of her. She was falling asleep like that. Oh, this is the best. Poor baby kitty. Okie doke. Oh, my butt cheeks are numb. I'm working on all this art. It looks so pretty. Sorry.
My friend just started taking their antidepressants today. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of them.
Have to be a dinosaur?
Let's go. Let's flip and go.
Maybe.
Okay.
So this is who we are rating. We're gonna go meet Papa Paws. Also, they have a cute puppy in their little thing. But we'll see how that goes. So for everyone, I know, scary Ricketts. I didn't do it on purpose, okay? Sometimes she just gets nervous and then she gets scared and then she jumps on things and falls from things. Cats, man, cats. Papa Paws. Papa Paws. So guys, thank you so much for chilling out with me while I've done all this line work on this freaking thing. Oh my god. So happy, so excited. It's gonna be good. The arch nemesis of bo. Oh my goodness. You want to follow me on social media? I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. There are videos going up on YouTube today, so look for that. It'll be the Ghost of Tsushima ones, and also East Shade from Sunday. Those are going to be going up today, so keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow there'll be a morning stream and an evening stream, so it'll be fun. There will be no evening stream today because I'm going to go work out. Binoculars! What about binoculars? Oh, it's because you're keeping it. I get it. You and your fancy little emotes. But yeah.
Welcome on in, CosmicSaki. Know that you are loved, appreciated, supported, and belong here, Raiders. My name is Papa Paws. I'm a variety content creator that primarily focuses on mental health. Secondly, I will love you unconditionally until the end of time. One of the things that we do in this community is for every raid that we get in here, we donate 10 cents per raider. That is $2.50 going directly to Stack Up this month, which supports veterans and their mental health. CosmicSaki, how was your art stream? How can we love you? Thank you for trusting me with your community, and welcome on in to the Paw Pack, my friends. We are playing a community server right now. We're playing some Ark. I am new to it. If you want a backseat, please do. We're hanging out right now. So welcome on in, Raiders. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here and have a good time. But how was your art stream, my friend? Oh, you're so very welcome. Kindness needs to be spread all the time, my friend. Anytime we get an opportunity to spread kindness, it's what we do. We made some progress.